What is up, YouTube? Midwest Tool Review here, back again. I got new stuff. I'm gonna share it with you. This is a massive tool haul. All right, in terms of like used tools, it's a massive tool haul. We've got Mac, we've got Snap-on, we got things that have already sold, we got things that are new, that are not sold rather. We've got things that are unique that I've never seen before. So there's a lot to share with you guys, a lot to show you guys. And then, like, I don't know, we'll figure it out from that point on out. So the first thing is I picked up, oh, we got Matco too. I picked up this set of quarter drive Mac ADV impact sockets. There's your part number there. Got these today. Now, I didn't pay for these. The reason why I got these was because a lot of you have reached out to me, and let's just say, without going into great details, I hooked up a lot of people with some really cool tools that you guys will probably see on Instagram, because once they get them, they're probably going to post them. So make sure that you follow me on Instagram at Midwest_tool_review to see what people got. Now, all of you guys who have purchased something from me, I expect for you guys to post those things on Instagram, because it lets people know how legit the Midwest Tool Review channel is, how legit the Instagram page that I operate is. So show your things that you got. Let people know that Midwest hooked you up, and hey, it helps me in the long run too. So because I helped those people get some things, I was given this set of Matco ADV impact sockets for which I wanted. And it goes from 4 up to 15. It is missing a 5.5, but that is on order. So we're going to add this to the box. Now, you guys already know I've got tons of like Gray Pneumatic impact socket sets. You know, I've got Gray Pneumatic, I've got Sunex, I've got all kinds. And as I start to build up my shop and everything in here, I'm trying to break everything up. So this summer is going to be freaking awesome. My brother-in-law and I are already working on some deals. We've got some things that are in place, so it's going to be good. I'm really hopeful. I'm praying to God that everything works out how I have envisioned it, how I anticipate it. So thank you for all of those who have been checking in on me with my family medical issues. Thank you to those folks as well. Mom is going to be coming home in about a week. Mother-in-law is already home as of today. My brother is still getting better. He is still recovering. So thank you for all the well wishes, the prayers, the sentiment, the comments, the texts, all of it. You guys are freaking awesome. That's what it's all about. You can sit on here and talk about unity and talk about all these other kind of things, and then turn around with the same breath and bash other people and other channels. But, you know, this is not what we do on my channel. You know, I'll probably get thumbs down because of this, but I don't care. We don't do that on my channel. We try to stay out of the rift, all that crap that's going on out there in the YouTubes. You guys know what I'm talking about. So we try to stay clean, try to stay out of that, right? I'm not that nice of a guy to get involved in that crap, so I try to stay away from it so I don't have to be brought into it. But I guess what I'm trying to say is that I got good subscribers, and the subscribers who truly do like my content. It's clear that you do, because I see it in the comments, I see it in the views, I see it in the traffic that the channel gets, as well as my Instagram page. So for that, I thank you guys. I love you guys. You're awesome. All right, enough of that soapbox stuff and all that mushy crap. All right, let's get into it. So the next thing we picked up today is we got this set of Mac chrome sockets. So it is a complete set, and it ranges from what is that? 6 millimeters all the way up to 19 millimeters. All chrome, don't miss a single size. Everything's there. It is brand spanking new. It is old. It's been sitting in this case for, I don't know, since Moses was a baby, but it's brand new. I mean, these sockets have not seen well, that one has. That ain't brand new. But the majority of them have not seen a ratchet or an impact. Certainly not an impact. So whoever owned these prior to was smart and did not put them on an impact. Not saying that those that put them on an impact are dumb. I'm just saying they were smart about keeping their tools nice. So we got this set. I think I'm going to keep them. I don't know yet. but I got them. So we have them. They're in the cool matte case and all that good stuff. So, you know, that's one of the things we got today as well. Set those off to the side there. The next thing we've got, I'm going to say that for last because I got somebody in mind that was going to want to see this, and I'm going to call them out specifically when I show that item. We picked up some more ratchets. We got some ratchets here. We're going to try to rebuild as many as we can and get them sold. These are all for sale. If I can't get them rebuilt, a lot of them have some flaking chrome, so I could probably warranty those out. I don't know. I've got to reach out to Snap-on and see what I can do about that. Trying to see what else. I thought I had a fourth one in here. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Somewhere down in there. But we got these flex heads, so we'll figure out what we're going to do about these guys, but they will be up for sale either as is or potentially replaced and warrantied out. I don't know. We got to see. It's all up to Snap-on what they want to do. This beautiful F752B has already been spoken for, so it's going to a new home. Works like a charm. It's nice and operational, functional. We're going to clean it up. We're going to service it before we send it on out down the road. But she is nice, and we're going to send it on down the road, like I said. So that one's sold. We have a breaker bar and 3/8 drive. That was a 3/8 drive. All those are 3/8 drive ratchets, by the way. We got ourselves a 3/8 drive. You know what? I don't like this thing being on a tripod. I don't know about you guys, but I don't like it. All right, that's better. There we go. So we got ourselves a 3/8 drive breaker bar. This is part number F710LB. I'm going to keep this guy, all right? Not that, you know, when sockets, well, I don't even know if this is a fair statement. I find that ratchets back in the day were just as strong, if not stronger than ratchets today. It's all a matter of surface area and teeth engagement between the pawl and the gear mechanism. But anyway, they make breaker bars in 3/8 drive. I don't necessarily know that breaker bars in 3/8 drive are necessarily needed today. And the reason why I say that is because ratchets are built fairly strong today, and it just doesn't seem like it would be something that's very, very common. I don't know how often, if ever, I'll use this, but I have it, and I do intend to keep that. Got some pocket screwdriver sets, multiple of these. I'm going to clean up the cases. The cases are dusty, but you got to remember this stuff has sat around for ages. It's dirty, but we're going to wipe everything down. It'll look brand new, and we'll get those out. Those have already sold. Those people got those for pennies, man. Not necessarily pennies, but they got them really cheap, put it that way. So those are all sold. We do have more of those, so if you need pick sets, miniature picks, or miniature screwdrivers, hit me up in the comment section. Find me on Instagram. Instagram is the best way to let me know what you're looking for at Midwest_tool_review on Instagram. Got two the duckbill pliers here. I guess you can call those duckbills as well on the right-hand side. See if we can get the part number. I'm going cross-eyed trying to hold both of them. 659 CP, and let's see here, 609 CP. I cleaned these up today. They were dirty, had a little bit of surface rust. I heard that's a common thing with Snap-on pliers. I don't know if it's been resolved with the newer versions because I don't have a whole lot of new ones. But I know in the past people have always complained about these things getting surface rust. So I cleaned these up with some steel wool. You have to be very careful because you don't want that writing to be wiped away when you're cleaning them up, because if you need to warranty them out, you got to prove that they are in fact Snap-on pliers for warranty. So they were new. He had never sold these, so they were just sitting in an old bin, and I cleaned these up, so they are brand new in my mind and ready to go. I'm keeping those. They're not for sale. They're mine. Got a pocket screwdriver. All right. I think we're going to hold on to that one. We got a lot of these already, but I think we're going to keep that one. I'm not sure. Let's see how we're going to grab this. Okay. We're going to hold this one here. We're going to set this off to the side along with that item right there, and we'll talk about that later. For the orange handle, I got an Instagram message asking me if someone can swap a handle on a Snap-on ratchet. Yeah, I guess you can swap them out. I'll have to address that question. Just can't do it on Matco ratchets, I believe. All right, bunch of 1/4" drive flex heads. These, once again, I gotta look these all over. These things have been sitting in a bin underneath the, I don't know what, but they're really rough. A lot of flaking chrome, lots of just being old. So I don't know. That's gonna go into the, I need to determine what happens to those ratchet bin. I don't know if I can clean them up. They all work. Everything works. It's just that they're just rough. And I got to figure out what we're going to do to resolve that matter. But this is all for sale here. These ratchets are all going bye-bye. I don't need them. Don't want them. Let's grab the, I'm trying to like not show you guys what I'm going to pull out the box till we get there. These are the longer 1/4" drive ratchets. These all work as well. You know, they're all functional, a little bit rough. Some of them have like tape and grit and grime on them from just like being stored. They're all for sale. They're going bye-bye. I grabbed this double box end with the offset by accident. You can see it's got some surface rust, which will clean up really nicely. I don't need it because I already have it, so that's going to probably go back. 1/4" drive breaker bar. It's an old one. This guy here is really old. It's an underlined version. There's your part number. I don't know. I don't need it. We may just throw this one in the junkyard bin, the salvage yard bin, for what we take to the salvage yard. Got this guy here. It needs a lever, or a new gear selector, or a selector switch. I have that. I'm just going to rebuild it, and it'll be up for sale. This is a TM830. Everything else is good on it. It works fine. Couple older F710s, F720s. Once again, lots of surface rust just kind of hanging out and about. The nickel's starting to flake off. So once again, that's going to be up for sale at some point in time. I don't know what we're going to do. We'll figure it out as we go. This guy, I'm really happy about this guy. This is the first one of these types of ratchets that I own. This is the FV71 3/8 drive. It's got some flaking chrome in there, but I don't care. I'll clean that off, probably just polish all that off, and then put a buff on it, and it would be like it was chromed anyway. So we're going to clean this guy up really, really nice, and we're going to restore it. We're going to keep this one. This is going to be in my personal collection. I do not anticipate getting rid of this guy here, so this will be mine. Okay, that is not for sale. And then the last thing in the box here is we've got this Mac tools. This is a God, whoo, man, I'm a swivel. I'm struggling here on what to call. I don't know. I'm tired, I guess. But anyway, so a universal. I'm sorry. There we go. Whew, my gosh. But anyway, this is in 1/2" drive. So this is Mac tools, and I thought, you know what? I didn't need it per se. I already had a snap-on one, but I figured, okay, it's nice and heavy. And I don't know about you guys, but the older Mac stuff is really, really nice. So I figure I'm going to keep that one and just add that to my tray up in here, and I'll show you that later. All right, what's really, really cool here is this ratchet here. So I saw this. Jerry had pulled this out for me. You can see it's in fairly nice condition, right? So you know it's not been played around with. And I thought like, oh, okay, that's a done deal. And I looked at the part number, and it's SPP403. And I think that's like special, but I haven't looked it up yet. It's got the date code on there. And I flipped it over, and ready for it, guys? Bam. It's got a clear cover plate. And from what Jerry told me, this ratchet came out, it was given to dealers, and it was to show and demonstrate to potential customers or consumers how the internal mechanism of the ratchet worked. How cool is that? So this is like a hard plastic cover. It's got the O-ring there, so it shows you how they're sealed. It shows you how the pawl engages the gear set and everything. I mean, it's perfect. I mean, it shows you the ball and the spring. You can pretty much see everything there is about this ratchet. It is not intended for use because obviously that back plate will see some pressure as you start to tighten things down. And it also has the chrome anvil, which is not used today. So this is purely for demonstration. But how cool is that? So you know, guys, this is not going anywhere. We're going to keep this guy. We're going to clean it up, and this is going to go into my personal collection. But I thought that was really neat. Jerry just happens to dig up all this old stuff, and then I'm just mesmerized by some of the things that Snap-on was doing back in the day. The last thing we got here is this mini ratcheting screwdriver set. There's your part number. Snap-on does not offer this anymore, unfortunately. But I'm gonna try to do this one-handed. What it comes with is a miniature ratcheting handle, right? So you guys have seen the big boys. Let's go in here and grab this one out here for color. That's your big guy, your normal one. And then this guy here is a small version of that. You know, how cool is that? I mean, that is awesome. And it comes with, let's put this guy back here. Hey, you know where I'm from, Bears, baby. You don't like no Colts around here. But it comes with 2 blades. Comes with the Phillips. This is probably a number 1 Phillips, I believe. But it comes with a Phillips, and it does say Snap-on. I can't get it on camera, but the blades are embossed or engraved with the Snap-on logo, I believe. And it comes with the flathead. So how cool is that? I looked this up on eBay, and I think they go for somewhere around $75 on eBay. I think there's at least one out there, maybe more, but I saw one. But I'm keeping this guy here. I'm gonna service the handle there, make sure all the gear and everything is working adequately. But that's gonna stay in my personal collection. Now I wish this thing had like a belt loop on it, because that'd be a cool tool to have on your belt or in your pocket perhaps. Because I can see people getting a lot of use out of this guy. I wish the blade had a number 2 blade. That'd have been even cooler, because the number 2s are more likely to be used than number 1s. But, you know, given what it is, it's fine. So that's it, guys. I mean, this is just a bag of just the old gear for that one ratchet. And then this is like a little a metric fastener. You can figure out what size you got, I believe it is, or something to that effect. I can't remember what Jerry told me this was for, but anyway, just a little tool he threw in there. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. This is my haul for today. This is how I do it, man. I get a lot of this stuff, and a lot of times it needs to be, that's gonna fall over. Let's see if we can set that off to the side. We'll just start down there. There you go. All right, so a lot of times this stuff needs to be serviced. A lot of times we have to do some warranties on some things. Sometimes we have to go out and buy new gear sets. So it all depends. But ultimately, everything gets flipped for the most part. And it gets ratchets into the hands of people who need them, to technicians and mechanics, people that want the tools. We just move them on down the road, man. It's a fun thing for me, and it lets me interface with you guys. It also is like doing a giveaway every time I post these things online, because sure, you can give a tool away every once in a while for, hey, we got 5,000 viewers now, or subscribers, let's give something away. But I give tools away like all the time. Every day I'm giving tools away. And when I say giving tools away, I mean that you can go online and you can buy a ratchet for, you know, $100 and some odd off eBay, or you can come to me and pick it up for, you know, 50, 60 bucks, and there you go. So you're saving money on your end. I'm helping tools get into the hands of those who need them. And then it's a win-win, right? So I'm really happy to do that. It's very exciting when guys post on Instagram. Hope you're following me at Midwest_tool_review, but they post on Instagram after they receive their items. If you guys want to see that, go out there and check out my account. You can see all the different postings that people have sent and share it with everyone, to say, hey, you know, we've done business, and they've liked everything that happened. So it's really fun. I mean, I'm trying to, like I said, you know, I could do a channel and I can be like, hey guys, look at all this cool stuff I got. And you're like, oh, great, man. How does that help me? Because you're like, you got it all, but like, you know, some people can't find Snap-on in their area. Some people can't find Mac in their area. And I thought to myself one day, I says, well, you know, it'd be nice if I could ever get an opportunity to start selling these things or getting these things moved on down the road. And then the opportunity presented itself. So that's exactly what we're doing. We're trying to get tools into the hands of people who need them, because I've hoarded enough, and I'm about done with that hoarding stuff. So I'm having a fun time, a ball, if you will, as we say here in the Midwest, and getting these things out to you guys so that you can have them and you can put them to work. Because I'm not going to put all my stuff to work. And people, stop putting in the comment section, no, I am not a mechanic. I am a mechanical engineer. I operate a company, or at least the aerospace side of the company. I oversee that. I'm not a mechanic. I'm not a technician. I'm very, very mechanically inclined, but I don't do that. I don't turn a wrench for a living. I just enjoy tools. I enjoy anything that's mechanical, taking things apart, putting things together, welding, machining, forging, mechanicking, wrench turning, fiberglass, anything that's mechanical and in nature, that you have to use your brains. I'm into it. And so that is why I have all these tools. And I like to have I don't want to ever be like, oh, I don't have something for the job. I like to know that I got everything I need and then some. And then one day I'm going to get old and all of this stuff is going to go to my boys. I have 2 sons. This stuff is going to go to my sons, and it'll be theirs. And they don't have to worry about spending money on tools because dad would have already given them everything that they're going to need in life, which is why I got 2 little miniature boxes. One kid gets one, the other kid gets the other. Everything that I have, one day I'm going to be like, you know what, boys, you guys can have it. And hopefully, while they're little now, I've taught them the philosophy of respecting your tools, appreciating what you have, taking care of what you have, not just using things, beating it up and being like, oh, I don't care because it's what I bought it for. Yeah, that may be so, but you need to protect your investment. Long term, all of this stuff is an investment. If I lost my job tomorrow and was hungry and no way to feed my kids, I could come to this box and I can pick any item that I wanted and I can turn around and sell it and make money to feed my family. Think about that. So when you buy tools, you don't, I mean, this should be a good example of that, because I bought tools from people, the seller to seller. I bought tools from the dealers. I bought tools off Facebook Marketplace, Craigslist, eBay, pawn shops, etc. So somewhere down the road, somebody got rid of a tool, whether they needed the money or not. But, you know, you got to look at it like it's an investment. So you can't hold on it forever. And if you ever need to liquidate it, you want to make sure that you've invested in good tools and you've taken care of your stuff so that you can flip that and you can turn around and see some level of return on your investment. You may not get all your money back, but you want to be able to get some of your money back. And that's what matters to me. So that is why I buy what I buy and I take care of what I take care of. So I'm not going to use all this stuff. There's no possible way. I buy a lot of this stuff because I want to share it with you guys. You guys like looking at it. You like asking questions. You like buying it. You like me showing you the quirky stuff that no one's ever seen before. You guys like that kind of stuff. So I like to share it with you. And it allows us to engage and be a community of tool enthusiasts, because that's essentially what we all are tool enthusiasts. Otherwise, we wouldn't be spending our time watching it, nor would we be spending our time making the content for you. So that's my soapbox moment. You guys are awesome. That's my haul for today. We got Mac, we got Matco, we got Snap-on as always, and it was a great day. Thank you to everybody who's bought stuff out of this pile. There will be more stuff being sold. You better make sure you follow me on Instagram. If you're interested in anything, you gotta get me on Instagram, because that's how you're gonna track me down. And I'm gonna get things cleaned up. I'm gonna get things posted. And I'm going to get things into your hands, and you ain't going to pay a whole lot of money for it in the long term, okay? Because that's what it's all about. You guys are awesome. Mitt was to review. I'm tired. I'm going to go inside, eat some pizza. I'm done for the night. All right, guys. Peace. Catch you on the next one.